Welcome to day 5 of the Nutrien Classic roundup here at Tamworth. It has been one hell of a day. We've come back inside the shed, back by popular demand. Our host from the other day, we have Gayle Shann with us tonight. We've
Thank you, Brett.
the social media, the emails, the phone calls, everyone's received is we want to get Gayle back on the panel. Slowly trying to push me out this side, so I think it's going to be next year, probably yourself and Felicity. But if I can hang on there for another few days and we get this one out of the road, that'll be great. But Gayle, one hell of a day. We've pre-worked from lot 1 to 320 today.
Yes, Brett.
Outstanding. Yeah,
220 odd open horses pre-worked today, open age horses, and then the 100 2-year-olds. So great to see quality lifting every year. Don't know how Nutrien do it, but they keep coming back and getting bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, it's a big carrot they've put out there with all, we're going to run through the start of the finals tonight, but it's a huge carrot that everyone wants to bring their best 2-year-olds through. And what a great format this year that we've started with the open horses in a block, all the 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds. No one can say they're disadvantaged. They'll put on a different day and their horse would have made more if you Saturday afternoon when you got the drunk people at the bar. It's everything's the same for everyone. We're just going in blocks. So, yeah.
That's right. Anyone interested in 2-year-old horses, they know exactly when they're going to sell and they can be here for that block. And, yeah, I think it's a great change to the program.
So, Gayle, yourself and Mac were in the grandstand today watching the horses present. Standouts that were marked up in your catalogue?
Yeah, lots of standouts, Brett. Few that got a mark by Mac and I. So, lot 41, a Razor Garter 9-year-old gelding, showed exceptionally well in the ring today. I think he would have been a real standout for everybody there, out of a Playboy Roy mare. So, yeah, bred in the purple, novice horse. You probably know more about it than I do.
Yeah, reserve champion in the challenge here, reserve champion in the Classic, Warwick Gold Cup finalist. Got the Hugh Bowman and jockeys on at the moment. Nathan Wilson, it'd have 11 ticks from most people in the catalogue, so that's a beauty.
Yeah, absolutely. Then lot 62, one stylish Pepto mare, went through the ring today, showed exceptionally well.
Had a big trip to get here, all the way down with Wayne Bean.
Yeah, all the way from Northern Territory. And, yeah, so she's another mare, 5-year-old mare that caught my attention, and I think she would have caught a lot of people's attention. So she was an exceptional showing. And then 67 was a mare that went through today, shown by a young girl by the name of Claire Linley. Did an exceptional job in the ring today. And anyone looking for a kid's pony or any class of horse, she was unbelievable. And yeah,
well, Mark Barton has said about he's seen this horse compete a couple of weekends ago down in his area, and if anyone wants a safe, reliable horse to go and put the kids on to be safe for the camp draft, they're the ones to get, and not put it past an adult to go and get one of those beautiful horses to look after you.
Absolutely, yeah. 6-year-old, one stylish Pepto mare, ready to go.
Outstanding.
Yeah, so then Ben Hall put a lot 84 through today. Won a draft last weekend, I believe, at Armidale.
Yeah, it kind of surprises me that he's won a draft on the trip away, but obviously, once again, Ben's outstanding. He's given him a touch up in the novice at Armidale. And here it is. Be able to get your hands on a one stylish Pepto, camp draft winner.
And going like all Bens do, just soft and ready to go.
And we know it would have done the miles and he's done the homework. And, you can be confident to buy that horse and know you go home, it's had the work.
Yeah, ready for the serious competitor, so that's another one. And then, look, there were a couple of mares later in the pre-works today, 2-year-olds, that really caught my attention. One was lot 170. Not sure if you saw her go through.
I did see her go through, and she's got a rap sheet as big as anything. Thorny won the snaffle bit futurity on her. We've seen her in the Pride's Easy Feed Performance Horse Challenge in the final. Cut out, run a cow, like all Thornies do.
Bred in the purple and a lot of size, a big mare. I thought she was exceptional, so I think she'll be one to watch come sale day.
Yeah, and once again, won that camp draft. So any of those people that are looking to get that horse and may not get just too many drafts through the year with COVID and the like. Warwick's coming up. These are set campaigned horses you can put on the truck and go to Warwick and have fun and and the hard work's done.
For those people looking for one ready to go, And look, I don't think we can go past the 2-year-old mare that went through this afternoon, lot 257. I think bred in the purple. I think a black type pedigree, you couldn't get a better pedigree than that mare, so full sister to Yaven Spinnercat, out of One More Romance by Metallic Cat. So how do you beat that?
Yeah, we've spoke year on year about mare power, and you go back and you look at One More Romance. You know, she's had to run off the Gold Cup, and she's sired so many horses, produced so many horses. Yeah, outstanding. Someone's gonna, have a horse there that'll go on, and we're talking telephone numbers. If it comes, what we think it could be or should be, we could be seeing some records tumble here this week.
I hope we do, and with a mare line like that, One More Romance with a pedigree like that, and run off the Warwick Gold Cup, I don't think you can top that pedigree and that mare that went through the ring today.
I don't want to hold on that for too long, but then we talk about Metallic Cat and obviously his mother. Then we go back and we go One More Romance. Then you've got, Hazelwood Romance. Then you go back a bit further and you got One More Spin. That's where that female line just keeps showing up time and time again through there. When you break these better horses down, you look back and there's a Romance, there's a One More Spin, there's something in there.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, One Stylish Pepto, that's where it all comes from, the mare line.
Absolutely.
And,
Now we're going to go back and recap the Pride's Easy Feed Performance Horse Challenge last night. The place was abuzz. It was just humming. We had the NCCA rider function up top. We had several thousand people in the stadium here last night, and the riders didn't disappoint. Nathan Wilson riding Mitchell's Kentucky finished up on 335 points to clinch the win. It was a nail-biting, final last night.
It was, and the suspense was there when the second half of the competitors' scores weren't read out, so we're all sitting on the edge of our seats waiting to see who won. Nathan Wilson past winner, so second-time winner on that beautiful Conman horse last night. It was a great showing, and it was just a great evening with run after run.
Yeah, and they've supported this concept all the way through. Nathan as a trainer, and then the owners, Darren and Kathy, they've come through, they've bought horses, they've got that beautiful gelding we talked about in lot 41 going through, so they've supported that sale. Just a little bit of a fact, Mitchell's Kentucky is obviously by Hazelwood Conman, but he's out of a horse that's in the NCCA rider title tonight, a mare called Duck and Daisy. So a lot of these good performance mares that are still going around have got progeny right up in all this stuff.
Showing in the competitions and placing and winning.
Now the man that's been on the merry-go-round we spoke about earlier, Morgan Webb, he was reserve champion on Cantor Park Daddy's Dealer. The horse yourself and Mac bred brought through the sale. That must have been a huge moment to sit up there, and the amount of people that have stopped me today and said, what a beautiful animal. I've seen comments on Facebook, what a great type, how he travels, what a beautiful outline of a horse. Must be so proud.
Very proud. It was very exciting, waiting to hear the results. Thought he showed him beautifully. I think he's done an exceptional job with that horse. He's an incredible hand, and very honoured to sit in the grandstand and have his prefix, our prefix read out.
Yeah, no, that's outstanding. A young gun was back there in third. Paxton Pulford. We had Cody Stevens on EB's raking on. He's actually got a 179 in the final of the Classic. So, Josh Smith, previous winner. They're all, though, it was jam-packed with, great competitors there last night. So, once again, the Pride's Easy Feed Performance Horse Challenge, very well represented and a great evening.
Absolutely. Great evening to sit there in the grandstand and watch those horses go one after the other, and great to see those black and white steers go round.
Absolutely. It's then we're going to go to the Charlie Marr Memorial Final. We've got one person on 91. We've got Lockie Tyler. Now, then we go back and we got 4 people on 90 points. We've got a very special horse coming out at number 2. Very special to yourself and Mac. Horse called Porter. Tell us a little bit about Will and how he's come to ride Porter.
So Will Edwards worked for us last year. So he got the lucky call up to. We've never brought horses down for the Open before, but we brought 2 Open horses. Both bought through this sale and both bought the same year. Porter, we bought him as a 3-year-old gelding from Doug Porter, and look, he's Mac's number 1 horse on the truck. He's an all-time favourite. Mac doesn't think he's ever going to find another Porter.
I think Porter might be number 2 now, Gayle, after this
Hazel's
week.
gift.
Yeah, I think so. But how outstanding is that? Like, we've spoken about these young guys that get the opportunity to ride these horses. Like, they can't go and, give these good horses away at the weekend, when
That's
they're
right.
open or the restricted's on. So
No, Mac's definitely not going to give a run away on a regular weekend, but look, he's an all-time favourite. Bought for $9,000. Incredible. And Mac's won 10 Opens on him. He's won 2 Opens at Paradise on him. So it's going to be hotly contested tonight. There's Lockie with his 91 on Seligman Squirt, and then 4 90s, and 88 up, I think, went into the final. So
That's right,
just shows the calibre of the cattle that were in that.
And once again, it's one of those things, they're going to come out swinging from first out because there's nothing anyone can do about it. You sit back and play safe. They're going to go around you, so you may as well come out and have a stab first up and then put the pressure on them to catch me if you can. So, it's going to be outstanding.
I think they'll enjoy it, and I think it's a great credit to Charlie Marr, that event, and best of luck.
Now we turn into tomorrow's event. So we'll start in the morning. We'll go like 321 through to 640. Then the real event that everyone's here for, we're going to go to the Standardbred Freestyle Challenge.
Not the classic final.
Well, they're kind of on par. It's a great initiative for the rehoming of the Standardbreds that Nutrien have taken on. They're into a new auction set up with the Standardbreds, and they've really taken the welfare with the life after racing on board, and it's a credit to them that in that area they're possibly the first the auction house to go through and take that to the next level to go, we're not only there to sell you yearlings and your young horses, we're there to help out all through to find the homes and really look after these animals. So.
Look, I think that's going to be an incredibly exciting event to watch, and it's great that Nutrien have added that to the program. I think it's a real interest.
In the freestyle, we've got a little bit of, it's hot off the press, but someone said they've caught Michael Wilson downtown at the shops. He's got a pink tutu to do a acrobatic performance on his Standardbred while it canters around. Like, Michael in a tutu would just be outstanding, let alone the acrobatic side of things. So I don't know that we're going to hold anything to that. I think he's got it in the bag, but we'll be there to make him work for it. That's for sure.
What have you got in store?
I just maybe a little trot out there and just see how we're going. Lucky's outstanding. He's down there in the box, just waiting to get at it. So tomorrow, day 6, we'll be back with another wrap up. We'll be coming back with all the events from tonight, with the NCCA rider, the Dash for Cash, the Charlie Marr Memorial. And then tomorrow we sit back in and we get rid of all the pre-work, so we can get into the final section of pre-works on the Wednesday, and then we'll get in and sell some of those Open Age horses. So it's outstanding. Once again, Mark Barton and his team have excelled in everything they've done. They've got them here. We're here. We're amongst it. The sale starts. Over 700 horses to get through. It's
incredible effort. I think bigger and better than ever. The numbers are up. I think the spectator numbers are up, and I think the bid card numbers will be up.
Yeah, it's bigger than the Beatles. You've got to get here. You've got to get to the Classic. You've got to get to Tamworth. You've got to be a part of it. Like we said, we've got horses from the from the the junior drafters right through to someone wanting to win the Gold Cup. We've got Gold Cup place getters. So we've got a horse for everyone. Get down, buy your horse. Thank you so much again, Gail.
Thank you, Brad.
I didn't check in with Felicity to get any more dirt on you this time. So, but thank you for sitting in. I hope everyone's here for the wrap up of the Classic, and we love you being on, and everyone out there does. And if you could just let me do another couple of nights before you request Gail to kick me off, I'll appreciate that, everyone. But that's day 5, all wrapped up here from Tamworth. We look forward to day 6.